everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katie, and this is The Mo and Katie Show. We're two friends from two different worlds, coming together in harmony for one podcast. We're random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week, we'll share two positive news stories, a quirky fact, today's weird holiday, a shared experience, and we may even play a game. All while punning the crap out of each other.
No, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's The Mo and Katie Show. Gratitude, humor, positivity.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katie, and this is the Mo and Katie Show.
I look like an elf. For those of you who are listening, I encourage
We're just
you
going
not...
to kick right off today.
I encourage you not... Well, apparently somebody says, like, look like an elf. I thought I looked cute. She said, like an elf?
So this is going to be our shameless plug for the YouTube version of every podcast, because you're going to want to see all the stuff that happened before we started recording this audio part. It's really fantastic. We've determined that her genetic makeup is half Japanese, 1/4 Vulcan, and 1/4 cuss words. That is her genetic makeup. But all that aside, happy January, everybody. We hope that you are just marching with victorious energy into this new year, into 2022. It's better than crawling pathetically. I was trying to come up with the opposite. So
And that's what you came up with? Is
Hey.
marching victoriously?
That's what I came up. Well, after last week's podcast, that interview with Lori Lyford,
Oh my gosh.
if people are not feeling like all kinds of empowered and excited, then I don't know, your wood's wet. I don't know what's going to light your fire if that did not light your fire. You've never heard that before?
No, I don't talk about wood quite often. And I certainly don't talk about wet wood. Why? Why did you go there?
It's an expression.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Who
All
has
right.
ever heard of your wood is wet? If you know what I'm saying.
If that doesn't light your fire, your wood is wet. You don't have to make it inappropriate, Mo.
You made it inappropriate.
Actually, I did. You're the one
You
that made it
can't be
inappropriate.
sporting a wood phrase right off the bat, especially in the morning. That's a morning Wetwood joke. Isn't that a musician, Steve Wetwood?
Roll with it. Yep.
Nice, Rick Astley. Okay. Can we start this pod? Because I have to pack for a road trip. So.
Oh my gosh. It's tune in and listen to. Did you just say Nanu Nanu?
Yeah. From Star Trek. Star Wars.
Anyway, if you did not listen to last week's pod with the interview with Lori Lyford, you need to, because it's fantastic. Right now, you also need to get on YouTube and watch Mo try to make the Vulcan.
Look at this.
What is that called?
This is wetwood dexterity. This will light your fire. This will dry your wood. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's do a mug check-in now that we're recording the audio officially.
Hey, all the listeners out there, we want you to show us your mugs. You know what I'm saying?
Show us your mugs. That's right.
You didn't say it right.
I
Katie.
am drinking out of. I know. I'm trying to calm you down a little bit.
You're trying to get
I'm
away
drinking
from
out of
the
the
wetwood.
Lazy Labrador.
I've been getting away from
Lazy
Lazy
Labrador
for like 50 years. Okay, I'll take over for Katie. I'm drinking out of a Stuttgart Starbucks mug. I got it at a Starbucks in Stuttgart.
I'm drinking out of a Lazy Labrador Coffee House mug. This is Lazy Labrador Coffee House from Kennesaw, Georgia. Big shout out to Bob and Susan Milani. They just had their grand opening not too long ago. It's been fun to watch all their activity on social media.
Yes,
so
and Sarah
cheers
Roos, our
to the Lazy Labrador Coffee House.
Yes, and Sarah Roos, our manager, is going to get us. We're going to do a live show and some trivia there. So Sarah and
plan.
Susan are going to work that out, and we'll see you when we get down there.
So, Mo looking like an elf, and coffee mugs are things going on in the world. Mo, tell us what else is going on in the world.
Before I do that, you know what would be a cute quartet name? Elf
What?
Mugs.
Elf mugs.
Yeah. Oh,
Sure.
jugs. That's what I was thinking of. Not mugs. Yeah. We want to see your jugs and mugs. Jugs and mugs. That's a good quartet name. For those of you who are listening, Katie is currently have her face buried in her hands. I'm not sure why. Speaking of buried, though, in western Pennsylvania a few days ago, the town got buried in snow. And so the local high school football team, the coach went on Twitter, and this is the tweet that he sent out. Due to expected severe weather, Monday's weightlifting workout has been canceled. Find an elderly or disabled neighbor and shovel their driveway. Don't accept any money. That is our Monday workout. So the kids, that. So the kids went out there, and their workout for the football team was to shovel snow. And then the one guy was saying that one student reported back in. He's like, Coach, he goes, they will not accept no payment. And so they actually made a donation. They insisted on making a donation to the team. So I think that's really cool, and I really appreciate that. So Brian DeLallo from Western Pennsylvania, and to your whole team of snow shoveling students, I love that. So there was more than 27 athletes out there, and they were texting photos to the coach, and some of them were like, hey, we're on driveway number 6, but I just love that. So thank you to Brian for insisting on that as a workout, and for turning an otherwise, lazy day in your pajamas to something that the boys could not only work out and get the fitness level, but also just to show the community what they're doing. I really love that. I just think that
is fantastic.
Sends a strong message.
And on so many levels, the teacher is modeling good leadership by teaching the boys how to think of someone other than themselves. They still got their workout in.
Yep.
And imagine being somebody who's elderly or disabled and not sure how you're who knows what they, if they need to get medication or to the doctor, and to look out and see that they were able to go somewhere and not put themselves at risk. And I just love that. So good job, boys. We're proud of you. Yeah. That's fantastic.
I just think it's fantastic. So,
yeah. And serving like that, too, it gets addictive. It's good. What I got, I'll tell you what I got.
Okay.
I am going to take you to Taiwan. We're going to go on, road trips going to be a theme today, so we're going to Taiwan, okay? Now, 14 years ago,
I just don't think
there was
there. Okay, she's going to keep going. Okay.
Well, it's quite a road trip.
Yeah.
14 years ago, there was a government village in Taiwan that was going to be torn down, and it had some historic value to it. So there was an 84-year-old military veteran who wanted to prevent this village from being torn down. So he painted it, and it's now called Rainbow Village. I've got to show you some pictures, Moe, because it's just fantastic. He's got all of this color and all of these, characters that look like there's animals and people, and he painted it, and the government did not tear it down, and it is now there 14 years later, still sits there as a tourist attraction. And they've painted every stone, every gutter, every door, and used it to, show creativity and beauty where it was going to get torn down. He is known as Grandpa Rainbow for painting this village. And it is Lonely Planet marks it as one of the secret marvels of the world.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's one of the most Instagrammable spots in Taiwan.
I'll have to see if it's on Atlas Obscura. That's awesome.
Yes, absolutely. But it's beautiful. It's there's a picture of a cat just lying like in the middle of all of the graffiti, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I just love how something that was, ugly and meant for destruction was turned into something beautiful that everybody could enjoy, just with some creativity and some paint.
And saved it too.
So,
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're in Taiwan, if you happen to find yourself in Taiwan, go visit the Rainbow Village. So
that's cool.
I wonder, Moe, do you think Taiwan has a McDonald's?
I'm loving it if they do.
I think it might be a big deal. So my quirky fact today, because, we're going to be talking a little bit about traveling, is I want to see if you can guess. There is, and this combines another thing that I love.
Just get it over with.
We're going to talk briefly about state capitals.
No, we're not. We're going to edit that.
Yes, we are.
Right out. Sorry.
Here's the question. There's only one state capital in the United States that does not have a McDonald's in it.
Montpelier.
Can you guess which? You are exactly right.
Are you serious? I was totally joking. That's Vermont, right?
Montpelier, Vermont does not have a McDonald's,
Oh
and
my
it is
God.
the only state
we
capital
are in the same brain.
U.S.
Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No, that's fine. But it also has the smallest population.
I guess my wood is wet. Who knew? I'm not sure I'm using that right. Am I using the wood right?
You
No,
never,
probably not.
you're always surprising me.
I don't get it.
French fries. No. Okay, we get the buzzer on that one.
Yeah, my mom, cleverly disguised as an East German judge, says no.
Montpelier, Vermont, not only doesn't have a McDonald's, but it also has the smallest population of any state capital. There are only 7,500 residents in Montpelier, Vermont.
Have they thought about changing to a new capital?
Or just getting a McDonald's. But I mean, it's a nice quirky fact distinction that there's no McDonald's, so they have to travel somewhere else. So, but good kudos to you for guessing the quirky fact today, Mo. You get points for that.
Total just rando. Well,
that's awesome. So,
actually, I was going to ask you: don't you hate it when people answer their own questions? Because I do. Oh my gosh. It was like, I was wondering when the Frisbee was I was wondering why it was getting bigger and bigger, and then it hit me. Okay.
And then it hit me.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to tell you that today is National One-Liner Day.
Oh,
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it's funny because
Is that it? It's National One-Liner Day.
Yeah, that's it. That's I only get one line, so. Yeah. I know you told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down. So, but it's funny because the picture I'm looking at on the National Day calendar that I use, it's got two gentlemen, well-dressed gentlemen, and one guy's laughing, and the other guy's like this. He's got his his face in his hand, and it was very similar to the way you always look at me. Yeah. So. But it's actually...
audience, drop us your best one-liner. Tell us your best one-line joke. Put it in the comments. We need to know.
And start getting ready for Valentine's Day, because I think we're doing best pickup lines next month. We have to.
Volume 2, because that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was effing awesome. Yeah, so, I mean, actually, it's no surprise that one-liners either had in comedy, but, yeah, I love one-liners. And I think some of it is I don't know if a one-liner is a play on words or it's a pun, but it's like the my dad's a schizophrenic but he's good people kind of thing. Like it's still a play on words, so I don't know.
I would imagine that it would be any kind of humorous thing delivered in one sentence.
Okay. Well,
so,
with or without an Oxford
if I asked you if you want to hear a construction joke, oh, never mind, and I'm still working on that one.
Well, I mean, did you work on that while you were seeing the movie Constipation? Oh, wait, it hasn't come out yet.
Hey, did you hear about the commander that walked into a bar and ordered everyone around?
No.
Come on, Barrett. Track with me today.
Oh, damn it! F.
Hey, there's two fish in a tank. One turns to the other and said, "You man the guns, I'll drive."
I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. I can't believe I waited for the punchline of your damn joke.
If you ever watch 30 Rock, it is Tina Fey's writing is brilliant, and it's got a ton of one-liners. And my favorite one, and my son Josh always tells me this is his favorite. Tracy Morgan's character, whose name is Tracy Jordan, says, "I lost my mood ring, and I don't know how I feel about that." That's one of my favorites.
That's awesome.
All right, well, happy one-liner day,
It reminds me of
everyone.
those Russian dolls. I mean, they are so full of themselves.
That's a good one. Nice. All right, well, let's transition to something I thought would be fun to talk about today. Mo, you are getting ready to take a bit of a road trip, a nice spring RV road trip. Well, it's not really spring, it's still winter. But you are going out west for a few weeks in your RV. And is it okay if we tell everybody why you're going out west? Because I think it's kind of cool.
No, I'd love to know. Go ahead.
Just to see if the states are still there.
Yeah.
No, you have a reunion.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
You know this, right?
No, I didn't know if you were going to tell the story or I was. So anyway, bless you.
Thank you.
So it's interesting. My Air Force Academy class, they have their reunions every 5 years or whatever, but the ladies of the class decided to have a reunion, and we're having it in Scottsdale, Arizona, so Phoenix, Arizona. So speaking of Lori Lightford, so I actually will get to see Lori Lightford. I'm actually going to go to a Scottsdale chorus rehearsal, the very first one in February. But yeah, so the ladies in my class of 19 from the Air Force Academy, we're all getting together, and we're going to meet in Scottsdale, Arizona for the weekend. So because we can never find a dog sitter to watch 3 dogs and a cat, we're taking our RV to also justify the expense of the most expensive dog kennel that we ever bought. So we're going to take the RV and go all the way to Arizona and then come back. So we're going to be popping along and seeing some people along the way.
Fantastic. So I have very important road trip questions for you because
sleep.
Road trips, you got to plan them.
Oh, sorry.
True. What's your playlist? What are your snacks? And what games are you going to play in the car? Those are all important things.
Okay. None of those happen if you're not in the car with me. To be quite honest with you,
I'm in charge of those things.
So to be quite honest with you, when we're driving the RV, and for those of you who don't know the story about how Jen is the only one who drives the RV, then email me, and I'll let you know that story. Or actually, maybe I'll write it as one of my weekly blogs. But Jen drives. We have a 40-foot RV, and the 3 dogs and 1 cat make use of the 40-foot RV by sitting in my lap in the first 3 feet of the RV. I usually just give up my co-pilot seat and I sit at the dining room table and I work back there. So typically, Jen is listening to whatever she needs to listen to, and Jen can drive in silence for many, many states. And I sit in the back, usually have my headset on, and I'm probably listening to quartet stuff because we have a rehearsal coming up. I'm usually with Post-it notes or some sort of office supply spread out on the dining room table. The dogs are in my seat.
Explosion, office supply explosion on the table.
And now that I'm fasting, because I just started fasting, not just started, I started last night, but I've been fasting. So I'm usually bitching
we could
about...
do that as a whole shared experience.
Yeah, let's talk about food while I'm fasting. That's perfect. There are no snacks because I have a 2-hour eating window, which I'm usually asleep through, so I missed that. Yesterday I accidentally went 21 hours without eating. I almost died.
Crazy.
Yeah.
She almost died.
Yeah, I would not do good as a hunger striker. So if you're looking for someone to do a hunger striker, I am non-union and I'm not the best person. So no snacks. Soundtrack playing in my ears is usually quartet stuff. So
games.
Jen,
road games.
Still
That's
not
important.
Done. I know. And Jen is listening to the baritone-only tracks of our quartet songs, which that's just music to anyone's ears.
Poor Jen. Games.
If I'm in the front seat covered by dogs, I was actually thinking about one thing that when my family, every summer we used to drive up to Wisconsin and back. If you're familiar with my dad's pop-up, that's another YouTube clip I would recommend people watch. But we did drive up to, I'm just keeping the morning wood wet to light your fire.
Oh my gosh, would you stop?
You started it. You brought the morning wood to this podcast. No, it doesn't sound right either. Anyway, one thing my dad used to do, even when we were driving just even around the town and stuff like that, with license plates. I think a lot of people played the license plate game where you're collecting states or whatever, or you're making up acronyms with the letters. My dad would make me...
Oh, see, that's so cool.
But we didn't do that. My dad made me add up the numbers on the license plates. So I still do that.
Jeez.
So when I'm driving and I see license plates, I'll come up with an acronym for what the letter stands for the license plate stands for, but I will add up the numbers because that's what my dad used to make me do.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so brainy.
So there's my game, if you will.
Do you play the alphabet game with like billboards, road signs, billboards?
This is going to come out wrong, but you brought the morning wood, so Jen doesn't typically like to play games, so it's no fun to play by yourself.
You're just going A, B, C. I will tell you.
I kick my own ass. That's great.
I make the boys, especially if it's just the boys and I driving somewhere, I'll make them play with me. There is an antique store off the exit in Zanesville, Ohio, that's where you want to be at the end of the alphabet, because you get your X, your Q, and your Z like all in one fell swoop.
How is there an X in Antique in Zanesville?
Exit. The exit.
Don't spell it for me.
So, what's your favorite? I know we're fasting, but what's your favorite travel snack?
This is going to sound really, really picky, but here we go. I like things
Pheasant under glass.
I like what's that?
Pheasant under glass.
Is that another expression, or is that a meal?
It's a fancy meal.
Oh, I'm vegan, so I don't understand the bird reference, but I cry foul. So what I do is speaking of plucking, I like to have snacks that not like, so trail mix would not be. I like things of the exact same size, where I can pick things out, like Skittles or M&Ms that have the same size but different colors, because that's how I stay awake. I know it's a problem. I have trouble staying awake maybe that's why Jen drives. I don't know. Anyway, email me. But I like, if I have like a bag of M&Ms, I will be 400 pounds and we'll get where we're going. But I have the bag of M&Ms and I'll eat all the green ones first, and then I'll eat all the.
Wow.
Apparently, I'm not a very attentive driver, but I am a very attentive M&M eater. So like. Trail mix would only work in an emergency, like if I had to pick all the craisins out, or pick all the beef jerky out. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Pick all the beef jerky out of the trail mix.
How about you?
I like those pretzels that have the peanut butter in the middle.
Yeah. And
That's probably one of my favorite.
Do you just eat them, or do you?
I just eat them. I didn't know there was so much thought that went into travel snacks until you mentioned it. So,
well, okay.
Yes, I just eat them.
So you and I just traveled to Ocean City a couple weekends ago, and did we have those pretzel snacks? I feel like we did. This is the way I eat them. This is terrible. Again, I do this only because this is what I do to stay awake and pass the time, because I would all be for
mental
teleportation.
Stimulation.
Yeah, I would be all for teleportation, which I think that's why I'm from Star Wars, but with the ears. But
Star Trek.
I thought we said Star Wars. The Vulcans.
Star Trek that's Star Trek.
They're the same thing. Although Leah and John from Trivia would disagree, I'm sure. But whatever. Mm-hmm. My point is, let me finish my peanut butter pretzel. So with the peanut butter pretzels, I would put it in my mouth, obviously, and then I would suck the. Let me finish. Suck the salt off. That's step one, and that's probably like half a mile. And then I would eat gently the pretzel part, and I would push the peanut butter wad over just a pinch between the cheek and gums. I would eat the pretzel part. That's another half mile. And then I would eat the peanut butter part. And I would,
wow.
I would not say for that, but that's how I stay awake. So that's what I do. That's why I need something.
You know what I do? I put them in my mouth and chew them and swallow.
You're such a weirdo.
Take, like, travel snacks. You take travel snacks like to a whole different level.
Well, like peanut M&Ms, right? So I'll suck the chocolate off. There's a lot of sucking in my snacks, but I will. But if you're talking about morning wood, so I will suck the chocolate off, and then I will again push the peanut over, and then I will eat the peanut.
Wow.
Does anybody else do that? I can't be the only person who does that.
That is a lot of thought.
I do it just to keep me occupied. Sorry, you asked.
You could just eat things and do a Sudoku puzzle while you do it.
While I'm driving?
That's another option.
While I'm driving?
Not while you're driving.
I can hardly do Sudoku when I'm sober. That's not what's the. Maybe you should talk now. I'm going to put my mic on mute. Go ahead.
Maybe I should. So, again, homework, everybody. What are your favorite travel snacks? What are your favorite travel games? And what is on your travel playlist? Mo and I actually have it's a quartet shared playlist, but it's mostly Mo and I that put it together. And we have
because
a
Kendra
Twist of
doesn't
Fate
like
road tripping
anything but
playlist.
mariachi rap, apparently.
That's right. So we each contribute to the list, and it's good for sing along. And actually, recently we were driving in some inclement weather, and we still had the playlist. Like, it was almost like soothing, like to have the playlist and kind of lightly singing along while Mo was very expertly driving in her Jeep with her 4-wheel drive through this weather. Yeah, it was bad, but. So what are your go-to things when you travel? What do you like to do? When I'm a passenger, I like to crochet and I like to read. So I like to do those two things. And then when I have snacks, I just eat them like a weirdo, apparently.
Yeah. So, okay, that's Katie's homework for you is those 3 questions. Yeah. My question for you is, when it comes to things that are multi-layered, like a Tootsie Roll Pop, or that takes too long. That's too many miles. That's like a whole road trip. That's defeating the purpose. But like,
that's the whole thing.
Excuse me, like peanut M&Ms. How do you eat peanut M&Ms, or how do you eat peanut butter filled pretzels? Do you do?
Now, I will say with peanut M&Ms, sometimes I'll bite them in half and like take off the chocolate shell, and then pull the peanut out with my teeth and just eat the peanut, and then eat the rest of the M&M. I will do that sometimes.
That's weird.
That's weirder than sucking all the candy coating off and then storing the peanut in the other side of your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't not be the only person who does that.
Okay. Let's see out there who else does that.
This reminds me. My therapist says I have a preoccupation for revenge. We'll see about that.
Nice. Good. All right. Well, you ready to play a game?
Remember when I told you that I thought you drew your eyebrows too high? You seem surprised. All day, baby.
I think every day for you is one-liner day.
I know, right?
All right. So speaking of since the brain cells are firing away on puns and one-liners today, let's play a game we've played before, and this is called I Broke Up With. So this is a pun-based game. So I'm going to ask you, this is on the fly. So I'm going to ask you, Mo, why you broke up with someone of a certain occupation, and you need to tell me, using puns, why you broke up with that person.
Okay. You are definitely better than this than I am. Let me put my mug down.
Well, now, okay. Getting all ready here.
Yeah.
All right, ready? All right, Moe. Why did you break up with the beekeeper?
I broke up with the beekeeper because I felt like the universe was telling me that was something I hived to do.
Nice.
Why did you break up?
Was it because there were too many details to comb through?
Are we just going to do this one?
Or did they not call you honey enough?
Why did you break up, Katie? Why did you break up with the entomologist?
Yes. They just bugged me. He just bugged me all the time. And she's got pun face, something fierce.
She's got puns on her ceiling because this is Katie's pun face.
Good. And I always felt like I could never sit down beside her. That was a bad one.
All right, so thank you. You know your homework. She's still going. Oh my God.
You can't just say one. You have to do a bunch of them.
I thought the rules were. Oh, okay, I didn't know I had a whole long litany of reasons why I broke up with somebody.
All right. Moe, why did you break up with the cashier?
I broke up with the cashier. Well, I couldn't think of a good reason to tell her, so I said, we're going to break up. Is that right?
Was she not tender enough with you?
Nice. She.
Oh, Mo's got pun face, too.
I was thinking of something like, I was going to say something like ring up, and then ring up, only comes ass. So, she had a ring up her ass, but sorry.
Did she not, hold on, I got a word. I just got to come up with something.
The puns are up on your ceiling. You start. That one time you're just like, I'm going to look for a pun over here on this, on my mug wall. Nope. There it is. There it is. It's up on the ceiling.
Did she not, did she not receipt any of your gifts that you gave her? Okay, next one.
Why did you break up with the librarian?
I just
on the ceiling.
Do we really have to talk about this? And I caught him checking out other women, so there was that.
Well, it's a good thing because I booked a date with her later.
And but I heard his album's dropping next week, so the book drop. That was a little bit of a stretch.
All right.
Moe, why did you break up with the lion tamer? Did you just not have felines for her anymore?
Because she didn't bring her whip enough? Sorry, that was just dirty. My bad. If you're into that sort of thing. Not that I am. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, yeah, keep going. The lion tamer. I just don't know any lion tamers. I guess it was the main thing I could do.
Nice. That was a good one. You made me hit my phone out of glee for your pun.
You made me ink. Why did you break up with the fisherman?
You know, first of all, because I cod. And you know what? It was emotionally floundering. It just wasn't working for me.
God.
And so, and honestly, he was a pain in the bass.
All right, that's enough of that. You are too good at those.
But now I'm all hook up about it. I don't know what else to do.
Oh, Lord. I feel like I just burned
There's a
2,000
cast
calories.
on in there.
That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap.
All right, well, I've got a one-liner, and it is our gratitude quote today. So I really, really like this one. Our gratitude quote today is from Emmanuel Dagher. When gratitude becomes an essential foundation in our lives, miracles start to appear everywhere.
Nice.
Bam.
Bam. Bam.
Isn't that a good one?
I do like that.
I like that.
do like that.
And you know, guys, we are all about the gratitude, humor, and positivity. And we hope that you can find moments in your day where you're finding the same three things: gratitude, humor, and positivity in just all of the even mundane moments in your life.
Yep. What do you always say? Magic in the mundane.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my recording is picking this up, but it sounds like there's literally a flock of crows out in my yard right now.
Sweet.
Caw, caw.
Yeah. It's no cause for concern. That's fine.
That's
And
right.
remember that if anybody comes asking for a donation for your local pool, just give them a glass of water. Okay. Okay.
All right, listeners, you have homework.
Yes,
so let us
the
know
most important
travel
homework
stuff.
is how do you eat your peanut M&Ms? Have you ever heard
That
the
is
phrase
important.
morning wood and what
Oh
lights
my
your fire? What?
That's not the phrase. If that didn't light your fire, your wood's wet.
Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. I will close by saying be grateful, keep laughing, and stay positive. And thank you for listening.
And we will see you soon. Yes, thanks for listening, everybody, and find that gratitude, humor, and positivity.
Yes, hashtag TMKSPOD stands for
That's right.
TMKS Pod, which stands for The
That's
Mo
right.
Katie Show Podcast. Hashtag.
That's right.
All right. Bye,
And
everyone.
share with us, even
Yes.
pictures of you listening. We want to see what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
show us your
have
jugs.
a super day.
Mugs. Sorry. I'm just going to get in so much trouble. I'm going to stop recording.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
If you made it this far, congrats.
Woo!
You are part of our elite tribe of weirdos, and there aren't too many people who like us like you do.
But that's where we need your help. Rate, subscribe, follow, and share this podcast.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Follow us on social media and tag us in any of your Mo and Katie Show interactions
Because we give you homework.
using the hashtag TMKSPod.
The Mo and Katie Show has been produced, edited, scripted, recorded, catered, directed, and engineered by Mo and Katie. Our theme song is It Is Fun by HookSounds.com.
Here's wishing you gratitude, humor, and positivity until we see you next time.